Okay, the question reads to solve the equation below where we're adding these three fractions. I don't, again, love that they're saying solve the equation since this is not technically an equation, since there's no equal sign. This to me is an expression. But regardless, it's clear we're supposed to add the fractions 3/4 plus 2/5 plus 1/3. So when adding fractions, we of course need a common denominator. If we look at the factors of this denominator, my factors are 2 times 2, and both of these are prime numbers, so their only factors are themselves and 1. So my common denominator is going to be the product of all of these factors. So my common denominator is going to be 2 times 2 times 5 times 3, or 4 times 5 times 3. So my common denominator is going to be 60. And so I'm going to try to write each one of these numbers as some portion of 60. And so to do that, I just ask myself, what would I multiply 4 by to get to 60? Of course, we already know what we'd multiply 4 by to get to 60, because we knew that if we had 4 times 5 times 3, we got 60. So it's clearly 5 times 3. So if I multiply this denominator by 15 to get to 60, I have to multiply the numerator by 15 to get to the numerator. So 3 times 15 is going to give me 45. So 45 over 60 is equivalent to 3/4, with 60 as the denominator. Here we're going to do the same thing for all these fractions. What would I need to have multiplied 5 by to get to 60? The answer is these numbers over here. So we have 4 times 3, so 12. So 5 times 12 gives me 60. So in the numerator, 2 times 12, I get 24. And finally here, what would I multiply 3 by to get to 60? And the answer is 20. So I multiply the numerator by 20. 1 times 20 is obviously 20. So now I'm adding 45 over 60 plus 24 over 60 plus 20 over 60. Now that they are a common denominator, when I add up all of these 60ths, I just add the numerator and I get 89 over 60. So I have 89 60ths. So the correct choice is choice B.